Jesus begins to tell the crowd this story. A man had 2 sons. One day, the younger son told his father, "Father, I want my share of your estate now before you die." So the father agreed to divide his wealth between his sons. Days passed and the son packed all his belongings and moved to a distant land. There he wasted all his money on the things he desired the most. But that didn't last long. He ran out of money, and about that time, a great famine swept over the land. Then he began to starve. He begged a local farmer to hire him. He sent him into his field to feed the pigs. The young man became so hungry that even the food that he was feeding the pigs looked good to him, but no one gave him anything. At the time he finally came to his senses, he said to himself, "At home, even the servants have food to eat, and here I am, starving to death. I will return to my father and tell him, 'Father, I have sinned against God in heaven and you. I am no longer good enough to be called your son.'" Then he gets up and returns home. While he was still a long way off, his father saw him. The father quickly ran towards him and embraced him. He told his father, "Father, I have sinned against God in heaven and you. I am no longer good enough to be called your son." Then his father said to his servants, "Quickly, bring the finest robe and put it on him. Get a ring for his finger and sandals for his feet. And prepare the best calf. We must celebrate with a feast. For this son of mine was dead and has now returned to life." Meanwhile, the older son was working. Then he heard the sound of music and dancing. He asked one of the servants what was going on inside. The servant answered, "Your brother has returned, and your father told us to prepare the best calf. We are celebrating his return." The older son was angry and didn't want to go inside. His father begged his son to come inside. He replied, "All these years I have worked for you like a slave, and I never disobeyed your orders. You never even gave me a little goat so I can have a feast with my friends. Yet this son of yours wasted your money, yet you celebrate by preparing the best calf." His father said to him, "Son, you have stayed by my side and everything I own is yours. We had to celebrate, for your brother was dead, and he has came back to life. He was lost, and now he is found."